Good morning everybody, it's day 23 today, I am told. And today we are heading from Stillwater to Takapuna. We have decided not to stop in Devonport because Devonport is quite a small place. There aren't very many accommodation options that are relatively cheap. So I actually have a contact in Takapuna who has kindly offered for us to go and stay the night tonight. We will probably end up zeroing in Takapuna and yeah, then making some more plans from there. I think Julia and I are going to end up splitting up in the next couple of days, but hopefully we're going to meet up a little way further along the track. I'm having massive issues with my phone at the moment. Being a very old iPhone, it doesn't have very much storage, and yeah, I'm having issues with getting videos off of my phone up onto Dropboxes and things. So, hi, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
So I'm just going to take some time to get those videos uploaded. I'm probably going to skip down the trail a little bit to Hamilton, where I will be met by my laptop. I'll upload some stuff to my laptop and then I can keep going. Might even end up getting a new phone. But yeah, it's going to stuff with my plans a little bit for the next few days, but we will see. So my storage might run out today. If it does, you're going to miss a little bit of this walk, but hopefully it'll be rectified in a few days' time. So interesting walk today. Super awesome to get to Auckland proper today, and yeah, still can't believe that we walked all the way here. We walked all the way here in 3 weeks. So I'm just riding on a cloud today. Rangiriri in the distance. That means Auckland. I do believe we are going up that hill today. First of, I think, 3 today that I'll be climbing. Yay! How did you do it? Maybe I'll just stand Here we are at the ferry terminal, just a short ferry ride away, and we will be in Auckland. Feels like we've been in Auckland for about a week, but we will be in Auckland today in a few short minutes. Oh, we've got a little while to wait. Hey, so we've made it to the Devonport ferry terminal. Here's a bit of a tour around. There's the ticket office just over here, and we're going to be going through this gate in a little while to catch our ferry and then heading over the water, which you can't see, out that way to Auckland. So we are not quite sure what's going on this morning. It seems like usually the ferries run every half an hour or so, but today we've turned up at 25 to 9 thinking that there would be a ferry at about 9:45, and the next one doesn't go until 10:15. So we're sitting around for about half an hour, unfortunately, but that's alright, not a problem. Looks like it's going to rain today, and that will be amazing because it'll take the horrible heat and humidity out of the air a little bit, so looking forward to a little bit of rain. Got all my resupply, yeah. This is a very surreal experience. I'm just walking through the Auckland University campus at the moment, where I did a semester. I was at university, and used to go to yoga in a building back there, and go into the library in here, and do all my studying, and have lectures just down the road here, and yeah, it's really weird to be back walking around this area. But I'm heading over to the Auckland Main now, and then I will be heading back down south towards Mangere. So I had a bit of a brief stop in the city to run some errands. I picked myself up a nice lightweight towel. I've also picked up some new sunglasses because I misplaced mine somehow in Takapuna. And I also picked up my resupply package, which was waiting for me via the post response service on the Wellesley Street post office. So yeah, it took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but yeah, picked that all up. I've now got food for the next 4 or 5 days, which is good. And I even got a little goodie bag from Mum because she's amazing. Alright, so I'm at the top of Mount Eden, the first big hill on this coast-to-coast walkway, and it's a good opportunity to show you where we've come from this morning. So you can just see way up in the distance behind the sky tower there, we've got Devonport Head, I think, and we basically walked down that coastline this morning, caught the ferry over to the centre of the city, and then I basically just walked up from there, sort of in this direction, through to the bottom of the mountain, come up round here, got this beautiful view, and then when I head back down, my next destination is Cornwall Park, which used to be known, and probably still is known, as One Tree Hill. There is no tree up there anymore because somebody kept chopping it down, but there is a big monument that you can see. And then from Cornwall Park, I'm sort of heading over towards Ngunguru Bridge, which is in this area here. It's a harbour or an estuary over here, and then I will walk around that harbour or estuary past the airport tomorrow through to Manukau, which is over, I think, in that sort of direction. So it's really nice to be up high because you can see exactly where you've come from and where you're going, and it's a really nice day up here too today. Not too sunny, still a little bit warm, but it's cooling down a little bit. So the trail notes actually want me to walk basically all the way around the rim of the mountain here, which used to be a trail, but they are boardwalking it at the moment to prevent erosion and things. Obviously this is a big archaeological and geographical landmark and they want to preserve it. So I'm just going to head straight back down here, I think basically back up the road that I came in on almost, to get back down to the main road and then head over to Cornwall Park. I can tell today is going to turn into one of those days when I've only got something like 16 kilometres to do, but I'm going to end up actually walking 20 because there's just no signage anywhere. There's nothing to tell you which way you're supposed to go when you get to these intersections, and it's quite difficult actually just using the TA app to navigate. I held off on getting Gut Hook because I was trying to save a little bit of money, which I was put towards a video editing app that ended up not working. But Gut Hook would be a lot easier in this sort of terrain, in this sort of environment where you're basically doing a turn-by-turn navigation exercise. So the TA app is not particularly great for that. So just bear that in mind when you're thinking about which apps you're going to use for navigation. It's kind of been a little bit strange today being all by myself, and I have really struggled with the navigation side of things because the trail says that we are to follow the coast to coast walkway, but the coast to coast walkway signs that are up, which are yellow if you're heading in a southbound direction, are either impossible to find or they don't really point in the right direction. For example, I just came up to an intersection up there which had the coast to coast walkway sign pointing left, when in actual fact I had to carry straight on. So I found them really difficult to follow, especially in conjunction with the trail map. So I've sort of been trying to follow the map rather than anything else. But it has been a really pretty walk today, and in comparison to what we have done previously, for a 27 kilometre day it's actually been relatively easy. I mean, I'm not finished yet, I still have maybe 6 or 7 kilometres of that left, but yeah, it's been a nice walk. And the unfortunate thing, but also a good thing, is that we didn't actually get to go all the way up One Tree Hill, pretty much because you have to go up the same place that you come down. But yeah, it was still nice to see it from the road and still get my pictures and take a little bit of video, which was nice. This is going to add a little bit of distance onto my hike, maybe about 1 kilometre or so. Really annoying to go over there and walk underneath that highway. I am walking towards 600 kilometres. It's not very far away, only another kilometre or so down this road. So crazy, just cannot believe that today is another milestone day and it's 600. It's only 400 left until I've hiked 1,000 kilometres, and that's round about home for me, so that's pretty exciting. I've been thinking a little bit today about what my plan is for the next few days. I've been having a lot of problems with these videos and being able to get them uploaded to YouTube, get them edited. I've got storage issues on my phone, Thankfully yesterday on our rest day I managed to get a lot of my raw footage to Dropbox, so that was a huge help. It's enabled me to free up a little bit of space on my phone, which may just be enough to get me through to Hamilton, because otherwise my plan had been to hike today, hike tomorrow through to Manukau, and then catch a bus down to Hamilton, skip basically 2 days on the trail, skip 48 kilometres, have a couple of days in Hamilton to edit videos, and then rejoin the trail and Julia at Mercer. But there are transport issues to Mercer. It would be a little bit difficult to get there, so I've just sort of been mulling over in my head whether it's a better idea to just try and hike through to Hamilton. So I will keep you updated as to all of that, and for now I'm just going to leave you with the last little shots of me hitting the 600 kilometre mark. Yeah! 600! Woo! This is the entrance to the Ambury Regional Park camping ground. I've just seen Julia's tent pitched in here. So yay! End of another long day. Good morning everyone. Today is day 26 on the Araroa trail, and today we are hiking from Ambury Regional Park through to Manukau, which is roughly about 28.5 or 29 kilometres from here. Beautiful place that we stayed at last night. All the animals and yeah, noises of the farm and things like that, which I'm really starting to enjoy actually on this journey. It's been neat to stay around all the animals, and you can't go and pet them unfortunately, which is really tempting when there are little lambs and calves running around, but yeah, it's been really neat to be around all of that. There's even peacocks wandering around at this farm too, so we're up nice and early this morning. We're going to try and get a relatively early start so that we can finish our 28 or 29 Ks relatively early. We're going to do a little bit of a resupply along the way at the airport, I think, and yeah, then hike through to Manukau. So it should be a good day. I'm just hoping that it is a little less hot and humid than it has been for the last couple of days today. Okay, so you can probably just about see up there a big blockade or gate. So this is the southern end, it would be the southern end of Ihumātao Quarry Road, which we cannot get down because of a protest that is currently being undertaken by the local iwi against Fletcher Building, who want to develop this land. So they won't let us pass through there, which is fine. So we've been checking Facebook and our maps and things, and the detour is instead through this avocado orchard. Some nice ripe avocados hanging up in that tree. We're just hobbling up the road. You probably can't see. We're just sort of, our legs and knees are not working. But we're going to get dinner, so it's fine.
We tried to get dinner, we tried to get there.
Yes, if we can make it. And frozen peas for our heat rash. We're standing here at the roundabout on Ranfurly Road and Alfriston Road, and you see there's a trail sign pointing us down this way, but that's actually for last year's trail through the Hunua Ranges, and we don't go that way anymore, so we're going to head over in this direction, sorry about the traffic, to take us down through Papakura today instead.